So another thing that people need some help with, and they ask me regularly, and I know other admins get it, is I remember this post and it had blah in it. Where is it? How do I find it? And I think it's good to have Rye, one of the admins here that's best at understanding how Facebook works, to kind of help us understand that a little bit.
Yep. One of the more common things is on just in general, you have several search fields in Facebook in general. But if you're looking for a specific group, usually you have to be in the group itself. And what's kind of nice is when you're actually on a desktop computer, at least, doesn't matter what browser, is just usually in the left-hand side in like the column, it'll have a search and it'll say like search in Jackson County Scanner Group. Or on mobile, it's a little harder to find, I admit, but it usually is hiding in the upper right. And if you do click in there, it'll be like search in Jackson County Scanner or whatever group you're in. And just some keywords like, chase on South Central.
I find that throughout searching, whether it be on Google or even inside Scanner Group, knowing a word or two words that is unusual to that post. So earlier tonight, I was trying to look for an old post that an admin made long ago about lots of funny stuff that went on in Scanner Group through the year, and I eventually found some ways to do that. If you're picking a word or a name or something that you remember that's very specific to that post, that's ideal, and you may come up with it. And if you know who posted it, that's nice because then you can search by that person's name and a couple of keywords.
Yeah, I think just like the other day, search for side by side.
Yeah.
On it, that's like, wow, I've never really heard that. I'm like, what was this again?
Yeah.
And then I'm like searching, like, oh, here's 4 posts. Hey, pick one.
Yeah, side by side. Yeah, the little ATV seating ones. Yeah. We also have this new thing called post topics, and on your phone, you definitely see those at the top. You usually see the announcements, then the post topics you can click on, and the post topics, they've only been running for probably about a month, would you say?
Yeah, a month or two I've seen.
And those are categories for posts. So we go in and we categorize the post. If there was a stolen car, we use stolen cars, bikes, and that kind of stuff. If it was a missing person, there's one for missing people, children. If there's a fire, there's one that's fires, safety type stuff. And when those are categorized, if you were looking for a specific stolen car, let's say you see that stolen truck from a few days ago right there, but there's so many posts and so much traffic in Scanner Group, it's scrolled off the news feed. You can't find it. You've scrolled and scrolled and scrolled. If you just hit that post topic, if we've categorized it, it will show up in there. Now, I'm going to tell you, don't use that going back more than a month. We're starting that right now, and we're categorizing lots of posts. I try to go through it once a day, categorize every new post, and that should make it easier for folks to find posts like that because now you're searching just what's left.
Also, another great search there was just the photos, the group photo album. You can just... Instead of that, just if you could have sworn it was like, a vehicle or like a blue truck or anything, just scroll through there and click on the photos and boom, you go right to it. You can see everything and it's
That one
great.
saved my bacon before, just scrolling through the photos really fast.
Yep. We had a member that was at a North Walmart, and she pulled up into a parking spot and she looks next to her. And I've seen that truck, and so she gets on Scanner page, finds the truck, and it was a bank robbery suspect.
Yeah.
And she calls 911. MPD goes down there and makes the arrest and charges the bank robbery suspect.
Well done.
That's the power of the Scanner Group, and having the ability to be able to go on and find those pictures to confirm is what allowed her the confidence to call 911 and get the police down there because she looked at the picture.
Yeah, for sure. So definitely spend some time with the search when you're looking for something, and let us know how that works out for you. There may be some changes that we make to the post topics over time. I finally realized that it would be good to have a stolen car one, and that's there now. And thank you for helping us understand that.